let's talk about transition sentences. Mm-mm-mm. So a transition sentence comes between body paragraphs. So it's at the end of a body paragraph before another body paragraph. And you'll only transition between from one body paragraph to another body paragraph. You don't have to transition from the introduction to the first body paragraph, and you don't have to transition from the last body paragraph to the conclusion, because at the end of your introduction is your thesis, and at the beginning of your conclusion is your thesis reworded. So you don't have to transition into those statements. And we want that, we want the rewording of your thesis statement to make a punch. So once you reword that, it signals to your readers that you're about to stop talking, to your audience that you're about to stop talking. All right, let's go to, here we are. So we're going to go to our lessons folder and look at the outline for the essay. So we have introduction paragraph, which is attention grabber, main points, thesis statement, always. The first body paragraph is a summary paragraph. It's an unbiased paragraph where you give background information on the topic, giving your audience the sense that they can make up their own mind about the issue, but you're really going to make it up for them. And topic sentence, support details, transition. So you'll see a transition here. You'll see a transition from the opposition's opinion paragraph at the end of that one. And you'll see that the last body paragraph doesn't have a transition sentence because you don't need it there, because it goes into the reworded thesis. So you have two transition sentences, the end of the first body paragraph and the end of the second body paragraph. A good definition of a transition sentence is, let me write it and say it. A transition sentence is a sentence that begins by talking about the current paragraph's topic and ends talking about the next paragraph's topic. Did a pretty good job typing that, if I must say so myself. All right, so I didn't even share that screen, did I? All right, there it is. Um, so a transitive sentence is a sentence that begins by talking about the current paragraph's topic and ends talking about the next paragraph's topic. This is an advanced type of transition. This is the type of transition that you should be writing now. We're not doing high school transitions. We're not doing elementary school transitions. We're not doing transitional words. This isn't a transitional word. This is a transition sentence. And they belong at the end of your body paragraph before another body paragraph. All of your favorite books, novels, stories, TV shows, movies use these kinds of transitions. And the reason is, once you come to an end of an idea or an end of a scene or an end of a chapter, if a transition like this is given, it leads your mind into the next chapter before you even turn the page. So your mind is already there before you turn the page. So when you turn the page, you don't have to come to an abrupt halt in your attention or in your imagination to keep the story going. Your mind is already there. So when you turn the page, you just keep it going. That's why if you've ever read a Harry Potter book, a Hunger Games book, uh, what was that? A Twilight book. Um, any book that allows you to read nonstop because your mind is already going with it, going with the next chapter, going with the turn of the page, going with the next era. At any point in time, if your mind has to stop and take space to think about a whole different kind of issue, that gives your mind time to space to, close the book and go do something else. So you don't want your audience to do that. You don't want to give them a chance or give them um, incentive to stop reading your paper. So you're going to lead them into the next topic like flowing water. They're already going to be there, and you're just giving them the information. They're not going to be able to put your paper down. So, for instance, if I am Farmer Jeter and I have this advertisement where I'm trying to share my the fruits that I'm growing on my orchards. So I have apples, oranges, and pears. Let's say that my first body paragraph is about apples, and my topic sentence is, here on Jeter Farms, we grow the best apples, and you do the best by your family by buying our apples for yourselves. My transition sentence might be, um, while having one of our apples a day may keep the doctor away, our oranges are great sources of vitamin C. So that means that my next body paragraph is about the oranges. So my topic sentence for the oranges might be, the Jeter Farms oranges are of the utmost quality, organically grown, and are the best oranges that you can buy in the southeast region of the United States. I'll give support and details for that. And at the end of that body paragraph about oranges, I know I have to lead into pears. So that transition sentence might be, after you've gotten all your vitamin C from Jeter's Farms oranges, you can't forget about our pears. And the next body paragraph is about pears. I'll give a topic sentence for pears, support and details, and after that paragraph, conclusion paragraph. When you do this, I don't want you to forget that your topic sentence for the next body paragraph is like a thesis statement for that body paragraph. Your topic sentence should not mix the two. Sometimes people try to use that transition sentence as a topic sentence, but that doesn't work because your topic sentence is what that body paragraph is about. So if I made the topic sentence, apples are great, but our oranges are even greater, then that means that whole body paragraph is about our apples and how our oranges are greater than our apples. That's not what it's about. It's just about oranges. So leave the transition sentence at the end of your body paragraphs before the next body paragraph, and make sure that the topic sentence for that next body paragraph is purely for that paragraph. It should refer to a main point in your introduction paragraph, and it should be like a thesis statement for that body paragraph. A transition sentence is a sentence that begins by talking about the current paragraph's topic and ends talking about the next paragraph's topic. It is a creative sentence. Be creative, create them, and yeah, make your papers flow. I promise you, if you do this in all of your future papers for whatever class, whoever's reading your papers, they're going to notice. And they're going to notice how well your papers flow. Trust me on this. I got your back. All right, that's all for transitions. Oh, you'll need transitions for the critical essay, of course. It's in the outline. All right, later.